Oh, hells yeah, Legion of Collectors Superman box. Superman, the man, Superman. Hells yeah. Better be careful, Superman. You know, that could be Lex Luthor in there. I'm not scared of nothing. Lex Luthor, I'm scared of nothing. I'm Superman, the man, Superman. Hey. Oh, shit! Relax, I'm just Gamma, not Kryptonite. What you doing sneaking up on me like that, looking all green? What's wrong with you? Scare the shit out of me. What's up, Popaholics? Got the new Legion of Collectors box. This time the theme is Superman. Pretty sure the pop is gonna be Superman, but I am hoping for like a Lex Luthor, a Lois Lane, or a character that hasn't been popified yet. Like all my Funko subscription box reviews, I'm going to focus more on critiquing the items than actually just showing you what's inside of this, because you probably already know. I'll show you close-ups of everything, and at the very end, I'll give this box a rating from 1 to 10. Patch and pin. T-shirt and color. Superman, Superman, Superman. Alright, let me bust this stuff open. The pin is pretty nice. I like this gray Art Deco style around Superman, kind of like the buildings in Metropolis. And that's a nice classic pose for Superman. It's a nice little way to commemorate the box. And this pin seems a little bigger than some of the other ones. I like that too. This patch is alright. You know, kind of don't like the way they put Legion of Collectors on there. It's really weird looking. And it's got the classic, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. I mean, that's cool, I guess. But I do think this would have been better if it was just a patch of this Superman. Just cut out around the Superman. I think that would have been way cooler. And I know it's supposed to commemorate the box, but the pin kind of already does that. I kind of would like it more if the patch didn't also say Legion of Collectors and have, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman on there. I think just a patch of Superman would have been way cooler, and I think more people would actually use it, like on a jean jacket or something, if it was just Superman. I actually like that they put a Pocket Pop keychain in here because it's not something I normally buy, but I do currently use a Batman Harley one that came in the Walmart boxes on my keys right now, and I really like it. So I can see someone that is a big Superman fan, and there's a lot of them out there, that would actually use this. So I do like this. Let me take it out of the package. He looks to be a combination of the Batman vs Superman body and classic Superman head, which is pretty cool. I like that because for something that goes on your keychain, something so cutesy, I do like that it has that curl in front. And look how good they painted that because it's so tiny. I mean, you can see how big my fingers look compared to this body. Super tiny. Yeah, I'm probably going to use this on an extra set of keys. Or my dad might like it, actually. He likes Superman. He's old school. It's even got the little Superman logo on the back of the cape there. Super detailed. Yeah, I like this, actually. And like I said earlier, because it's not something I would actually go out and buy. But now that I have it, I don't mind having it. Well, actually, that's not the right word. Now that I have it, I do like having it, and I am probably going to use it. I have kind of mixed feelings about this. I think it's a really cool idea to do the first original Superman. I like the artwork on the card. I really like the artwork on the back. And I even like that they didn't punch out the hole. Pretty cool. But I would have liked this better if this was the pop instead, with this old school logo on there, the curl. Just this first appearance Superman as a pop, with the box like having this artwork on it, on the sides and on the back. Or actually maybe this on the back, this on the sides. I think that would have been really cool. And even if the pop had some white and some lines drawn on there, I think that would have been a totally awesome pop. But instead they made it this kind of retro action figure, which I don't really collect and I wouldn't buy. But I still think the actual idea of it is pretty cool. And the comic is Superman #1 with, you know, pretty standard pop cover. Not really special there. But what's cool about this is the inside. I'm thinking this is Superman's first appearance, even though it says Superman #1. I think this is the Action Comics first appearance. And look at that artwork. Look how old school that is. But stuff like this is really interesting to me because this isn't something that I could normally get a hold of, you know, that's like, what is that comic, like $100,000 now or something? But it's really awesome, and I'm sure it's been reprinted before. But this is something that's really cool. It's really interesting to see this. There's the classic cover there. Really awesome. Really like that they did this. The shirt is really nice. I like that they decided to make it full color. With just the buildings and kind of like that line art in the back. Really makes Superman stand out. Really like how they made that speed flight line in yellow as well. From Krypton here to save our world. The Man of Steel. Yeah, this looks really good. The only thing is I wish it wasn't baby blue. Because this is now like the second baby blue shirt that has like some kind of Superman theme that I've gotten out of these boxes. But other than that, the shirt is really nice. And now for the reason that we all buy these boxes, the pop. And it is just classic Superman. Classic from what era, I'm not sure. Kind of looks like Christopher Reeves to me with the curl. But, you know, maybe it's not from the movies, probably from the comic books. So, yeah, vague, classic Superman. Doesn't say DC Heroes on top. It actually has a Superman logo and just a DC logo. It's kind of interesting. And they do have some comic paneling here on the side. Nothing special on the back. First thing that stands out to me is how cool that hair sculpt is. Really liking that, and it's painted really well. That's one of the best hairlines I've seen in a while. And also this cape looks really cool, and these muscles. It's always funny to see these pops all ripped like this. And look at that, you see his six-pack, you see his biceps. This is one buff Superman. They got the logo on the cape, done really well. His feet look pretty big for a pop too, big, strong feet. Nice sculpting on the legs too, you guys see the kneecaps and everything. Really cool sculpt. Really well done pop. I do think it's a little boring though. I mean, I would have liked almost like the same thing, but with the first appearance Superman that I was talking earlier, I think that would have been more interesting. Because there's really nothing wrong with this pop. It's just not one I would go buy because it's just kind of another Superman. And he's not different enough from the ones I have already. But if it was that first appearance Superman, I'd definitely buy that because, you know, it would be really cool and really different. Alright, so the way I feel about this box pretty much is that everything is just okay. There's nothing bad in it. There's just nothing really spectacular in it either. I think that action figure, it's a good idea. It's done well. Nothing really wrong with it. Pretty cool. Same thing with the pop. Same thing with the pocket pop. The patch and the pin. I think the coolest thing in here is maybe the comic book. But I think I would have liked it better with the original Action comic cover on it. Although they probably can't do that because, I mean, they called it Superman #1. And I could be wrong, but I believe that is the Action Comics story with Superman's first appearance. And I think the shirt is really, really nice. I do like the shirt. I also think that is one of the stronger items in the box. But overall, a whole lot of Superman. I would have liked a little bit more variety. I definitely would have traded the action figure, the pocket pop, the patch and pin, and the comic for another pop, maybe Lex Luthor. I think that would have been awesome. For you super diehard Superman fans, this box is probably awesome, 10 out of 10. But I like Superman, he's not my favorite, so I feel like everything in here is just okay. Great value though, you do get a lot of stuff for the 32 bucks it costs. That Funko has never really messed up. But yeah, this reminds me kind of like the Spider-Man box, the Deadpool box, where it was just really heavy on the one character. So I'm going to give this from 1 to 10, the just okay score of a 6. Alright guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below about this box, and take care of yourself and have a good one.